Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Atif Sabir and I am serving as a senior instructor in TEDx Punjab. Today I am here with another review series to share my review about the famous TED Talks, what we are learning from the online education. First of all, let me introduce the uh, speaker of this TED Talks, Daphne Koller. Daphne Koller is a famous computer scientist, entrepreneur, and educator widely recognized as a pioneer in the field of artificial intelligence and online learning. She holds a PhD in computer science from the Stanford University, and where she later served as a long-term professor and researcher. With the decades experience in machine learning, biomedical, and science, Declan Cooler has made the background breaking contributions uh, in the advancement of AI. She co-author one of the most widely used textbooks on probabilistic graphics models and has published hundreds of highly cited research papers. Declan Coolers is also celebrated for her achievement as a visionary leader. She is co-founder of the Coursera, one of the world's most largest educational platform, which she perform access to quality learning of millions across the globe. Later, she found in Listro, a cutting-edge company that integrated AI with drugs discovery transformations of the future of medicine. Her outstanding work has earned her numerous respect awarded, including the MacArthur Fellowships, membership in the National Academy of Engineering, and recognized as one of the most influential women in technology. Today, Daphne Cooler continue to shape the world of artificial intelligence, educations, and biotechnologies through her research, leaderships, and innovations. So back to my review, what we are learning from online educations. Deflin Schoolers 2012 TED Talks, what we are learning from the online education is a compelling and visionary presentational that serve as a foundation arguments for the mass interruption of higher education. Schoolers, co-founders of Coursera Affect Females, frames the global crisis in the education and the position online learning not only a convenient alternative but as the generally needed solution to issue across the course and the quality. Now I highly highlights the key points of the talk. Here we are the center keyways from the Cooler's vision of online educations. Addresses the crisis. Online learning is presented as a necessary response to the global crisis of educations. Lack of example, he include the example of South Africa rising unaffordability, the cost increase at the twice of the rate of the healthcare's, and the uh, platform like Coursera can scale the best universities courses to our 100,000 students globally and for free. Active learning pedagogy must shift from massive learning lectures to the short modular videos interrupted by the recover practice questions, forcing every student to engage. Data and personalization. The record of the data gathering allow instructions to identify the fixed common uh, misconceptions with the personalized feedback. Solving the two sigma problem. The ultimate goal is to use uh, technology to replicate the two standards deviation performance improvement achievement by one on one human tutorials. New rules of universities. The lecture format of absolute universities must shift their time to active learning, exploring creativity, imagination, and problem solving skills in the classrooms, in deep analysis and structures. The, the talk is structured around two centuries pillars. What is desperately necessary, and what is desperately possible. The desperately need for education. Cooler began by detailing the failing of the existing systems. Secrecy affected a real world example from South Africa illustration that the education is just not readily accessible, leading to the fatal change of the limited universities spout. Affordability in the universe in USA, the cost of higher education tuitions has increased at almost twice the rate of the healthcare costs since 1985, making it financially out of the reach of the human values. A significant portion of the college graduate are not working in jobs that require their degree, indicate a quality and relevant mismatch between what is taught and what the modern workforce demands. The sudden possible opportunities. The core of the talk detail the technologies is overcoming these barriers, drawing heavily on the success of the first massive Stanford on courses, which enrolled over 100,000 peoples. Scaling quantity, Coolers introduced Coursera aimed to provide the best courses from the best universities globally. Free early statistics were impressive, including 640,000 students from 190 countries within the first few months. Personalized piece and format. Contents is broken into short modular unit of 8 to 12 minutes, allow students to follow a more personalized trajectory based on their background and interest. Technology for feedback. The grade, the work of thousands, the solution involve automated grading for math and the problem and the scalable peer grading pipeline to critical thinking work in the humanities. Data and personalization. By observing thousands of students make the exact same wrong answers, instructors can create highly targeted, personalized error message to fix misconceptions, moving education's research and hypothesis driven to the data driven. At the end, the conclusion of the talk. Kuller's talk is highly engaged, well researched, and passionately delivered. Her use of real work crises and influential educational research l- lends significant weight to her arguments. She concludes by reframing the future role of the university. She asks that the mind is not a post that need feelings. Freeing up universities to focus on igniting creativity and problem solving through active learning in the classrooms. The talk summarized in three major outcomes to provide the top quality education to everyone for free. Number one, establishing education as a fundamental human right. Number two, establishing long life learning, allowing peoples to learn something new anytime they want. The last one, enabling a massive wave of innovation by educating the next great mind, such as potential next Albert Einstein for a remote village. While the early 2012 vision of MOOCs has evolved significantly, her core premises that technology can solve the stability problem and free up humans' instructions to focus on high touch. Active learning remains a powerful and relevant framework to understanding the modern education landscape. It is a must watch for everyone interested in the future of pedagogy and access. This is all our for today review. Thank you for much. I hope that the review will help you to understand more easily about the topic and about the issues raised by the Deflin Cooler. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.